Hi guys, this is Vanngo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I invite the beautiful Melanie Perez. She lent me her gorgeous canvas to create this not a sultry, cool tone makeup look for you. I hope you like the look. Give the channel always a lot of love. Subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumb up. Thank you so much for coming to the channel.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and follow all of us on Instagram as well. Thank you. For someone naturally have a little shadow under the eye like this, you can use a color corrector, or what I'm going to use today is one of these Ole Henriksen Banana Bright and Vitamin CC Eye Stick. This one does help to minimize the uneven under eye tone, and it contains vitamin C. It's vegan formula. I tried this on myself quite a few times before. If you want, you can wear this alone just a little bit. It's like an eye cream but on the stick, or you can use a little deeper color like what I'm doing. It's just to cancel out some of the shadow. And the great thing about this is over time it's actually going to help to brighten the eye area. Unlike you just use color corrector alone, it does the job, but it's not going to help in the long term. If you use this, it's going to help in the long run. If you wear just for every day, you can use the lighter shade. I'm using the apricot color because I want to cancel out some of the dark area there. So this is not just a color corrector, okay? So you can use all around here. So this is if you want to work for the long run. You know, it's not a quick fix. That's why I'm just showing you so you can just play with them. For foundation and concealer today, I'm going to use the Dior Forever Skin Glow and the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. The foundation, I use 1 shade, and the concealer, I use 2 shades. And the concealer, the deeper one, I use to pinpoint anywhere to pinpoint. The lighter concealer, I use mainly under the eye, the bridge of the nose, all those areas. The thing is that we only have 2 or 3 shades in the office, so this is the closest shades I can match. And so same as the concealer, a little brighter for the under eye area, so I'm going to mix them a little bit. For the Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation, this is the medium to full coverage foundation. It does have that beautiful radiant finish. And when they say medium to full coverage, it means that it does give you medium coverage. But if you want to do full coverage, you still can. You just have to do tippling motion like what I'm doing right now to get that full coverage. It's long wear, it's hydrating formula, heat and humidity resistant. It's quite a beautiful foundation. The shade I'm using is a tiny bit warmer than Melanie's skin, but I think it still blends really beautifully. You can apply with your finger, your brush, your sponge, any way you like. So for the concealer, for the under eye, I have the lighter shade and the dark shade. So I'm going to use a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then mix together because I don't have exact shades. So I just want the under eye a little brighten. So sometimes that's the best way to mix. Otherwise it's going to be too light for the under eye area. This concealer also does give you a natural finish. It is full coverage concealer. Then again, when I say full coverage, it means you still apply very light. You just apply little and you don't have to do like really heavy coverage. It is very hydrating formula, and this is long wear concealer as well. I also use a little bit of the lighter color just on the T-zone. And maybe a little bit on this area here. So let's give the eye that natural lift. Melanie's skin is quite flawless. The foundation covers everything, so she doesn't even need to, anything else to cover. Just use the dark one. Just blend it out. I'm going to use Huda Beauty Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream just to, just bring out all the best bone structure that Melanie have. This is a cream to powder finish. It can be used for bronzing or for contouring. It's buildable formula. It's also vegan. The shades I'm using is not too dark, just pretty close to Melanie's shade, because I just want to give that natural sculpted effect without like full contour on. So the shades I'm using for Melanie for Tantour is light. Just a little bit to frame the face everywhere. For powder, I'm going to use the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Soft Radiance Setting Powder. I'm using two shades. I'm using the light and a light medium. Right now I'm using for the under eye area, on the bridge of the nose, on the eye area here. And this area is the shade light, and the rest of the face I use light medium. And keep in mind that this is a natural finish. It's very light coverage. It's talc free. It does help that smoothing and blurry effect. Also vegan. I'm going to use the Vanngo Nail Bronzer. This is very finely milled bronzing powder. They have 3 different shades. I honestly think this bronzer is underrated. You know what I mean? I think it's quite beautiful bronzer. I really love it. Like, you have all these bronzer in one palette here. You can use individual shades or you can mix all together. Right now, I'm just basically mix a little bit together, but you can use just one here, one here. And a lot of people use this as eyeshadow as well. If you want those like neutral tone, this is a great way. For eyebrow, I'm going to use 3 different products from Anastasia Beverly Hills. The Brow Wiz Eyebrow Pencil, the Brow Pen, and the Brow Frizz. For the Brow Wiz, Melanie eyebrow is really beautiful. She can just gel them and ready to go. But if you want to finesse more, you can. What I like about the Brow Wiz is that it's ultra fine tip to fill in all the little gap that you can feel. The shade I'm using is actually soft brown because I don't want to make it too dense. And you know, easy. This one is easy to mix in the hair stroke. It's smudge proof. And I just want to extend them a little longer. That's all I use this one for. And maybe a little more in the front like this. I usually like go backward. Actually, I don't think I even use the brow pen because her eyebrow is so good without already. So we're gonna skip the brow pen. You see, just go like that. If anything, you want to use the brow pen, this is what I would do. I do a few little one more just to use the super fine tips to mimic natural hair. So if you don't want to like make them look too dense, and this is the best way you can draw a few individual hair. Just really how you should do it. And then you're going to use a little bit of the brow frizz here just to set the eyebrow in place. This stuff is, you know, you only need a tiny bit. Just make sure it's just a little bit that you use. Same on this side. For the eyes, I'm going to use these 4 products. The first product I'm using from Lancome is called Le Crayon Kohl Eyeliner Pencil. I think I said it right. And then 2 of these Ritual Diffusion eye suits. Oh my god. And the last product is the Lancome Lash Idol Mascara. To start, I'm going to rim this eyeliner all around the lash line. This makeup actually going to be very easy to do. You just rim all around. This is one of the most classic, co-favorite brown liner that people always love for a long time. The color is like suitable almost all skin tone. And this liner is quite soft and creamy, easy to smudge, great to wear alone or as the eye base. And I'm using this as the eye base. So you see what I'm doing right now. And then you just use a smudging brush and you just blend it out. Very easy eye look. It's more a sultry, sexy look without too much effort. You see that what I'm doing right now, I don't think anyone can have a problem doing it. And your little Q-tip, just clean the edges. I mean, just like this alone, you can curl the lashes, put mascara, and she's ready to go. I think this is like, her eye look amazing like this already. But I'm going to use these 2 colors. It's quite beautiful. For me, I would recommend you to use a flat brush to apply so it doesn't get dust everywhere. And you just press the products into the eyelid, and you see it's like this. And just press the product in, or use your finger if you do it yourself. But the best way, just really from the product works better when you do it like that. And just all over color on over the eyelid. And this side, same way, you just press the product into the so it's more like a pigment, but it's more like a creamy pigment. So, you know, this is the easiest way to apply. Or you can use a finger if you want quite intense pigment. You can do like that. For this look, you can even use any eyeshadow color. You still can create, you know, but I'm going to use this one. For the next color, I would go back to the blending brush I used earlier, and I soften the edge it out. And like that, and you just soften the edge it out. You can also use a clean brush to soften the edge out. You don't have to use a second color, but I like the color of the second one, so it gives you that, you know, the dimension of the color on the lid, but you don't have to. You can use just a clean brush and just use that to soften the edge out. Same on this side. Next, use a clean fluffy brush like this and you soften the edge out. Also, you just blend it out on this and edge it out. You can leave more heart shape, it's up to you. I just do this, so I blend it out from the outer part here, a little bit here, and then you just soften the edge it out, and you just blend it outward and upward. So you can use like whatever left over here, or you can add more of this color if you want to. Just put a little bit there, a little bit there, and then just a little bit. You just do a little bit along the lower lash line, just to stop the thing, so it can just keep that defined on the eye shape even more, and it's more sultry, sexy. I just curl Melanie lashes off camera, and for the lashes I'm going to use the Lancome Lash Idol. This gives volume and lifting effects. Is perfectly for that no clumpy lash look. Look down for me. I'm going to do 2 coats on the upper lashes and 1 on the lower lashes. And the way I do is I'm always wiggle on the lash line and then lift it out. Just a little bit on the lower lashes as well. For blush, I'm going to use the Suku Pure Color Blush. This is the shade I'm using. This very finely milled powder, it has oil to provide smooth and non-powdery finish, which I really love. You see that, very easy to apply. It is a beautiful coverage, so you have to do a little bit at a time. If you want more coverage, you just add more, but just you see how gentle I am. It gives you just gorgeous finish. You see that, how light, how gentle the hand I'm doing. And this color is so gorgeous. This color is great for someone who don't want too much color, but then they still want to feel they wear blush. For highlighter, I'm going to use the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Highlighting Duo. This is one of my go-to. It's cream to satin formula. I'd like to use with a fan brush like this, so I can create more a natural radiance, and also that's what the highlighter does as well. It does have two different shades, but the shade is very harmoniously created and like extra dimension. You can use this shade and a little bit here, there, so it's up to you. You can use it as blush or eyeshadow as well. If you want a bit brighter, you can use that. It's just many different ways to use it. And you want that classic sheen, you can use this highlighter as well as an eyeshadow. For lips, I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil. And then for lipstick, I'm going to use the Suku Vibrant Rich Lipstick. The lipstick and lip liner, they really not matching the shade. I'm using just really like defining her lip shape, and I don't want really too much of color. So I think this is a great color just for like, you don't want to do like a full lip liner and then the lipstick. So I just want to do just defining. And this lip liner is matte finish. It's creamy formula but matte finish and pretty full coverage. It doesn't have any bleeding, and anyone want a cruelty-free formula, this is one for you. And I think if Melanie want to wear like just lip balm, and she can use this shade, just define her lip shape. If you can use this shade on someone who have paler skin, then you can see more, but right now I'm just really use it, just define her lip shape only. And then for lipstick, this is the shade I'm using. It's also pretty nude when it comes to Melanie's skin tone, but on someone whom is more pale, you're gonna see way more color. And this one have a soft matte finish, and it is long wear formula. To complete the look, I'm going to set the makeup with the setting spray from MAC. It's called Fix Blood Stay Over. That is the final look, guys. It's another sultry, neutral tone, cool tone makeup. I hope you enjoy the look. Thank you so much, Melanie, for coming to the channel. And thank you everyone for watching, and give the channel a lot of love, support. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And don't forget to follow all of us on Instagram as well. Thank you.